Hey everybody, welcome to my thoughts, the afterthoughts on the Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul championship, Netflix live fight night, whatever you want to call it. I call it a rigged fight. I don't think that this was a fight. I think that this was a big money grab. I think that this was all about getting money. I do not see Mike Tyson fighting in the fight. All I see him doing is blocking and biting his glove. I think that thing, like biting his glove thing, yeah, he's done that in the past quite a bit, but you know what? Never that much. I believe that was a signal, and because everyone knows that he does that, it wasn't like a giveaway, but I think that was some sort of a signal, like, okay, I'm ready, give me some punches type thing. He only landed 18 punches, okay? That's kind of crazy, that's kind of weird. His fight in 2020, he didn't land much punches, but he was fighting a pro fighter. I really don't understand this. Boxing is turning into WWE because of Jake Paul. Jake Paul is trying to turn the boxing, our boxing legends and stuff. He's been fighting all kinds of different pros since he started this YouTube boxing celebrity trying to go pro thing. He started off fighting all kinds of different dudes, and they're all pros and stuff. And the thing is, I think he's paying them all off so they don't hurt him in the fight. I think he's paying them off either to take a dive. In this fight specifically with Mike Tyson, when they were training, I heard him say something like, oh, well, if Mike loses, he's still him. He's still his legacy. Mike Tyson has nothing to lose because if he loses, he's still going to be Mike Tyson. He's still going to have all those records broken. He's still going to be who he is. He's still going to be a legend and icon at the end of the day. Yeah, well, when you lose to a little punk kid, YouTuber, who can't fight, I believe that it's all a smoke show. It's all a showboating, and it's got nothing to do with real fighting. I don't believe Jake is a real fighter. I think he's fake. I think it has to do with smoking mirrors in YouTube and creating fake content that is entertaining to the world, and basically he would be a good WWE wrestler back in the day, like Hulk Hogan. Hey brother, blah, blah, blah. This guy talks like a wrestler, acts like a wrestler, looks like a wrestler, and wants to turn boxing into wrestling. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go get my boxing gloves and I'm gonna be right back. 1 second. I'm gonna show you guys what Mike Tyson was doing in the fight. Okay. So I'll show you what he was doing. 1 second here. I'm gonna make a short out of this too on the video. This is gonna be me clipping my own video for a short. Okay, watch. I'm coming. Okay, let's see. Okay, now this is Mike. Okay, let's get the chair out of the way. And I'll show you. Like, this is exactly what the fight looked like, okay? This is freaking hilarious, like. Alright, so anyway, the biting with the gloves. We all know that's something Tyson used to do back in the day, right? But that's not something that he's gonna do 20 times in a fight. He used to do it once or twice, okay? I think, he wasn't gonna be sitting there. This is like he was biting his glove more than like fighting. This was crazy. Anyway, I could see that he wasn't trying to knock him out. He wasn't trying to do anything. I believe they built all this hype up to get as much money as they could with this Netflix thing. They just built the hype and everything. Jake Paul is good at building hype and getting everybody in the world to watch. I honestly think it's a shame on the sports. It's a shame on Mike Tyson's name. I don't believe that Mike Tyson lost by points. I believe Mike Tyson lost because he took a payoff, because he could have done way better than that. He was barely trying. That looked like he wasn't even in a sparring match. He goes harder on his sparring partners, okay? Like, what happened to his trainer wearing that big thing on his stomach where Mike was hitting the stomach and you could hear that clack-oom, clack-oom. Like, you could hear how hard he was hitting that bag. And I didn't see him hit Jake Paul in the stomach once. I didn't see no peekaboo, Mike. Like, it was just some weird shit. I didn't see no peekaboo Mike Tyson. I didn't even see him looking like he was wanting to even fight. Like, okay, check this out. He wanted a big payday and that's it. And you know what? I love Mike Tyson to death, but get this. They sat there and made them wait like 4 hours in the dressing room. At 8 p.m., they probably told them to show up a bit early. So they probably got there at like 7 or 7:30, and they're in the dressing room. There's 3 fights before them. There's these 2 guys, an Indian guy and a Mexican guy, that fight at the beginning, first fight. Then the second fight is a championship fight for some middleweights or something like that. It was whatever. And then the third fight is 2 females, the best female fighters in the world. These fighters were amazing. This was the best fight. This is what basically was the show. This was a better show than the Mike Tyson fight. These girls were going full at it. They were actually fighting each other. This was violence. This is what we expected to see from Tyson. I expected to see a first round knockout. Hit him on the jaw, hit him a couple of times in the stomach, right hook to the stomach, right hook to the stomach, right? Jab, 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 left hook, right uppercut, left hook, right uppercut. This guy should be out.
Let's not forget about the quality of Netflix.
Oh, right. The quality of Netflix on top of that. I'm glad my girl reminded me of that. When we were watching the first fight, it was fine. Second fight, fine. We start getting into the female fight, and it was getting a little glitchy and starting to, what is that called when it spins in a circle? It's like refurbing or something. It's like buffering. Yeah, it's buffering. So anyway, so it starts buffering and all this stuff and whatever. So I restarted, and it's okay. But then, soon as the Mike Tyson fight starts, and they start singing the national anthem before the Mike Tyson fight, everybody on Netflix just starts logging in. It's like, why wouldn't you be on Netflix at 8 and let it build up to it so then it doesn't like glitch the whole thing out? It should have had everybody building up to it, but no, fucking everybody, millions and millions of people want to log on just right at freaking that one time to see the Tyson fight. And you know what? They're probably disappointed because they didn't see the female fight. Where the female fight, she got cut open real bad about where her eyebrow was. It was awesome. I thought they were going to stop the fight due to bloodiness. It was bloody. It was gore. The other girl ended up getting a little cut too. Like, this was the fight of the night. This was what everybody was like. That's what I liked. I got hyped on it. It was a female fight. You like seeing girls fight anyway when you're a dude. And these girls were gangster. They were hardcore. And that little Irish girl that won, Katie, she could knock Jake Paul out, okay? I swear, she could knock Jake Paul out, no problem. Put her in the ring. Mike Tyson doesn't want to punch him because Jake Paul probably paid him off. Oh, don't hurt me, don't hurt me. Mike Tyson punch out. I'm gonna eat Twinkies to beat Mike Tyson, and I'm gonna play Mike Tyson punch out to get hand-eye coordination. Oh my god, this guy is a fucking joke. I swear to God, I would fight Jake Paul in a heartbeat. For no money. Swear to God, I would fucking fight this joker just to show people this guy cannot fight. It's all a fake. Jake the Fake. Or let's hashtag him Jake the Fake, or hashtag him Fake Jake. And we'll hashtag Mike Money Mike. Mike does anything for money. Money Mike. Mike Money. Fucking sellout Mike. Millionaire sellout. Millionaire Mike. Money Millionaire Mike, the sellout, all about money. Like, wouldn't he want his name to stay? I don't know. If I was him, I would not want to let my name go down in history like that. You know what I mean? Just because everybody's going to know it's rigged, that doesn't mean anything. Like, you still went for it. You picked money over your own legacy. Even though nowadays it seems like you don't even know what's real and what's not real anymore. It's so weird. This world in 2024, going into 2025, we don't even know what's real anymore. Today there was things again in the Pentagon about aliens. Like, we don't know what's real and what's not these days. Okay, it's getting so weird in 2025. I have a feeling a huge World War III is gonna break out. Anyway, we'll see you in the next one. I'll have some more thoughts on this. Honestly, I was thinking that it was gonna be a lot better. I was disappointed. I did a bunch of predictions. I was totally backing up Mike Tyson. Everybody was. Everyone that's screwing up with Mike Tyson is disappointed. Everybody's saying it's a scam. I'm not the only one. This has just disappointed millions and millions of his fans, and all Jake Paul's fans are going crazy thinking that he's the toughest guy in the world and that he beat Mike Tyson. Well, guess what? If that was true, we all know Jake would be trolling the fuck out of Tyson if he actually won. But no, he probably made him a deal like, okay, I'll pay you off, but I won't troll you. There's probably some kind of friggin' thing that he said he won't troll him or something if Mike agrees to it. This is so weird, and I don't believe it. I won't believe it. I don't even want to know about it anymore. This is why I'm doing this video, to get rid of it and get this shit out of my... I don't want to even edit none of this stuff. Like, I got all the shorts out and now this video, and then I don't even want to know about it anymore. Unless someone comes on a podcast to talk to me about it back and forth, I really don't want to make content on this. This is fucking sad, it's sick, and it's ridiculous. And I'm not going to forget this. This is shameful. Honest to God, let's go. Bring me a little bag of money and I'll fight any of them. Okay? And I'm not tough, but I know how to fight. I use my scared. You get scared, like Mike used to say. Use your scaredness to fight. Don't think you're tough. Don't go in there all like showboat. You gotta be humble, right? If you say you've never lost a fight, you're full of shit. And we'll see you in the next.
Give endlessly credit for the thumbnail.
Oh, give endlessly credit for this thumbnail. You'll see it in the thumbnail. Peace.